and happy Tuesday. I hope you've had a great week so far. Woken up to another beautiful day. It's so sunny outside, a little chilly, but beautiful. And we're gonna continue this week by reading about characters who come from different cultures. If you remember yesterday, we read La Princesa and the Pea, and it's an old fairy tale, but given a Peruvian twist. It's set in Peru in South America, so we got to see like beautiful clothing and aspects of the culture in Peru, which was cool. And today's book is called The Many Colors of Harpreet Singh. And in this book, the main character is a part of a religion called Sikh. And people who are Sikh, the religion was founded about 500 years ago in South Asia, in India. And according to the author of the book, Sikhs believe in one God who lives in everyone and everything, and they follow values like justice and serving others and loving others. And males who are Sikh wear turbans or patkas. You'll see Harpreet wears his patka every day, and that just symbolizes that they follow the Sikh religion and that they are committed to the Sikh values. So in this story, Harpreet Singh, a Sikh, he wears a different color for every occasion and every feeling that he has. So he wears a pink patka and pink clothes when he feels like dancing, and he wears red when he feels like he needs an extra boost of courage, and he wears yellow when he's super, super happy. But when his mom gets a new job in a snowy town far away and they have to move, Harpreet stops wearing colors and he starts wearing white. And all he wants to do is wear white over and over again because he just wants to be invisible. He's not happy. He doesn't like the snowy weather. He doesn't know any of the kids at his new school. And so he just wants to wear white because he just feels sad. And he wants to be invisible. So we have to find out if Harpreet ever feels like wearing colors again. So let's start reading. The Many Colors of Harpreet Singh by Supriya Kelkar and illustrated by Aliyah Marley. Harpreet Singh loved his colors. Bright, muted pastel, or neon. He had one for every occasion. He wore yellow when he felt sunny, spreading cheer everywhere he went. He wore pink when he felt like celebrating, bopping along to Bhangra beats. And he wore red when he needed an extra boost of courage. Harpreet took great care of his colorful patkas. He made sure they were clean and soft, smoothing each one out gently before putting it on. One day, Harpreet's mom announced that she found a new job in a snowy town across the country. "It'll be fun," his mom said. "It'll be an adventure," said his dad. "It won't be the same," said Harpreet. Saying goodbye took a lot of courage. Harpreet also had colors for not so happy occasions. He wore blue when he felt nervous, his heart thumping in his chest. He wore gray when he was sad, like a cloud about to rain. And he wore white when he felt shy, not wanting to be seen. So, Harpreet has had to move to a new town, go to a new school, and now he's wearing white because he feels shy and doesn't want to be seen. But if you remember earlier in the book, he wore all kinds of colors depending on his mood. He loves his colors. He wore blue and pink and neon even. That's one of my favorites. There we go. So he wore yellow when he was super happy and feeling sunny, and pink when he wanted to dance, and red when he was a little nervous and thought he needed some courage. He took care of all of his patkas, and they were all beautiful different colors. And you can notice that his hometown is full of colors too. Like it's warm, it's sunny, and there's tons of colors in the home and in the trees and in the grass. But then when he has to move, he starts wearing not so happy colors like blue, because he wears blue when he's nervous, if you can see that, or gray, because he wears gray when he's sad, because clouds when they're about to rain are gray. So he wears gray too when he feels like he might want to cry. And then he wears white as well once he gets to his new school. And you'll see by kind of what the other kids are wearing, it's cold there and it's snowy, as you'll find out. So let's find out if he ever gets his colors back. Lately, at his new school, Harpreet had been wearing white an awful lot. He wore it on a field trip. He wore it for a class party. He even wore it on ordinary days, because even on ordinary days, he wanted to be invisible. "Do you want to wear red?" his mom asked. "No reason to be brave," Harpreet replied. "How about pink?" asked his dad. "What's there to celebrate?" said Harpreet. "Maybe all you need," said his mom, "is a little sunshine." Harpreet shook his head and sighed. "Look outside. No birds, no blooms, no beach, just cold." The next day, Harpreet went to school in white, feeling gloomier than ever before. It seemed like everything in this town was frowning along with him, even the snow. But it wasn't a frown at all. It was a smile. And Harpreet knew who it belonged to. So Harpreet has been very, very sad. Even when his class has a party, he still wears white. He hasn't really made any friends because he doesn't know anybody and he's too shy. You'll see he kind of sits by himself, even though it looks like there's a little girl who might be eyeing him, maybe thinking that she can be a friend to him. And his parents try to convince him to wear colors, but he's just not interested. You'll see it's snowy outside, so he wears white because he feels kind of cold and alone and shy. And then he's walking through the snow and he comes across something. Do you remember what he sees in the snow? At first, he thinks it's a frowny face. See right there? But then he picks it up and he realizes it's a hat. Did you catch who that hat belongs to? Yeah, the little girl from his class. So now he just might make a friend. "I like your hat," said Harpreet. "I like your hat," said the girl. "Mine's not a hat, actually. It's called a papka," said Harpreet. "Mine's itchy," said the girl. Harpreet laughed. "I'm Harpreet," he said. The girl extended a mitten. "I'm Abby." The next day, Harpreet was sure to wear red. For a class party a week later, he tried pink. It wasn't long before he dug his yellow papka out of his drawer. He made sure it was clean and soft, smoothing the wrinkles out gently before putting it on. Soon, the trees had buds and the outdoors were filled with the sounds of chirping birds. "All that's missing is the beach," said Harpreet's mom. She turned to Harpreet. "So what color are you wearing tomorrow?" Harpreet thought for a moment. "Maybe white," he said, and smiled. "It reminds me of the snow." Yes, Harpreet Singh loved his colors. He had one for every occasion, even for just hanging out with a friend. So yay, Harpreet does make a friend. And what was her name? Abby. Yeah, Abby. And then once he makes a friend, what does he start to do? He starts wearing his colors again. You see, he met Abby, he gave her her hat back, and she was so grateful, and she asked him to sit with her on the bus, and then they started doing crafts together and eating lunch at school together, so he started wearing all of his colors. And luckily, he's also wearing yellow because that's his happiest color. So I think that means that he's kind of adjusted to his new home. And now winter's over and the land is beautiful again. It's full of colors like springtime. And what does Harpreet say? He kind of misses the snow. So in this book, Harpreet wears a bunch of different colors based on his mood and based on how he feels. And so I think sometimes we do that too. We like to dress for the day like how we feel. So if we wake up grumpy, we kind of want to wear black or gray or dark blue. But if we wake up happy, we like to wear reds and yellows and pinks and all those different colors. So we're a little bit like Harpreet as well. So I hope you're all wearing bright colors today, pinks and yellows and oranges and bright blues, and I hope you're happy, and I miss you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.